your view, Texmaco Rail is the first corporate on our radar today. Their earnings, Q1 earnings, are weak on a sequential basis. The profit has declined by 43%, while the EBITDA is also down by 61%. Hemant Bhuwania, who is the CFO at Texmaco Rail, is joining us now to talk about that. There is weakness quarter on quarter, but if you look at it year on year on the back of a low base, the numbers are not too bad. Mr. Bhuwania, good morning. Can you tell us what explains this quarter-on-quarter weakness that we've seen in the results? Is it because of seasonality? Is it because of a high base? And what kind of growth can you put out by the end of the year?
Yeah, good morning to all of you. It's a pleasure to be on your channel. So yeah, the Q1 results, what we have disclosed yesterday, there are two appreciations to it as compared to the Q4 that we had disclosed earlier. The company has received an order of 20,000 plus wagon last year, which was to be delivered over a period of 39 months in 6 equal tranches. So the company has completed successfully the tranche 1. Currently, the company is executing tranche 3. However, the company has thought and the company has surrendered the tranche 2 to the Indian Railways, for which, as a matter of prudence, we had made a provision in the books for rupees 38 crores. So if you remove this 38 crores from the other expense, what we have shown in the results, you would see a better result as compared to Q4, and we have an EBITDA of around 9%, so which is reasonable enough for the industry.
Okay. Can you give us an update on what the order book is currently and what are the expected orders in FY24? I think the last known order book is about 9,000 crores. Has there been any addition to that, and what's the order visibility like?
Yeah. So currently our order book is to the tune of around 8,000 plus crores. And recently what is coming out is the railway is again coming out with a tender of around 40,000 wagons, what we understand. So out of which some power portion of the wagon would be again a conventional wagon, and some portion of the wagon tender would be the new generation wagon. So Texmaco generally has a market share of around 20 to 25%. So we expect that we will get our own share for this new tender too.
All right. Hi, Hemant. Good morning. So approximately 10,000 wagons is what you should be targeting out of this 40,000.
Ideally, yes, we would like to have this number in our quota.
Got it. All right. What about for the year? You know, earlier I think you were guiding for around a 30-35% growth, revenue growth for this year. So what are you looking at in terms of growth? Point number one, input costs have cooled off. So how does it impact margins? What should be the steady state margins? And also if you could tell us, exports, I believe you were planning on ramping up. What's the target for this year? 400-500 crores?
So I'll reply to you in seriatim. The first question you asked is about the projections, the number of wagons that we'll be doing on an annual basis. So yes, last year we did around 3,000 wagons. So if you see in Q1 itself, we were close to around 1,350 to 1,400 wagons in Q1 itself. So if you extrapolate the numbers, you'll get that yes, there are substantial improvement in as compared to the last year. Second was on the
margins.
The margins, yes. If you remove the aberration of this extra provision that we did, we did reasonably good as compared to the last year, fourth quarter. We have an EBITDA of around 9% plus, which we'll definitely like to improve on. We'll like to have a double-digit EBITDA. On an export front, we had last time when we spoke, we were expecting certain orders from export orders, wagon orders from Africa. Yes, we have received the export orders from Africa to the tune of around 250 crores. We further expect in our EPC division to get certain export orders. So yes, there would be a certain ramp up in the export, but I cannot comment on the numbers that 400-500 crores. Last year we did around 200 crores of export. We expect that yes, there would be jump in the export numbers too as compared to the last year what we have.
Okay, Hemant, good morning. Thanks for joining in. Just so numbers are looking good. Stock, of course, has done phenomenally well. And as we are seeing across the board, companies want to encash some of that stock as well. So we reported yesterday, Hemant, and this was source-based, that you were looking, Texmaco Rail is looking to launch a QIP by this end of September. And for the size of Texmaco Rail in terms of market cap, it's a pretty large one, 400 to 450 crores. Can you confirm this for us?
Yeah, see, last month, the board has in principle approved the fundraising to the extent of 500 crores. So we are in touch with various financial consultants, and we are working on the model which suits best for the fundraising. We would be raising to the tune of 500 crore in one or more tranches in the near future. So nothing substantial has been materialized. As and when things materialize, we will definitely go for a public announcement and we'll come back to you.
Will it happen in Q2, this quarter?
We expect this to happen soon. So if something material will definitely come to you. As of now, I cannot disclose on the timing when it will be done. But yes, we are going for this on a very aggressive basis and should happen at the earliest.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for confirming that story.